Why is it that on vacation we feel alive, relaxed, and happy? And then when we're home, that feeling just disappears. What if I told you it doesn't have to? In this video, we will talk about 5 ways you can get those same feelings in your everyday life. Recently, I went on vacation to Canada, and when I came back, I really noticed that shift. So I started to think to myself, why could this be? And the first thing I really thought of was, on vacation, you don't have to do anything, right? We just get to do whatever we feel like. But what if I told you that's not true? For example, on vacation, we also have to eat every day. And instead of having all your meals for the week planned out in your fridge, we have to find a place to eat for every single meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's not that we don't have any obligations when we're on vacation. It's just that they're different from the ones we have in our regular lives. So maybe it's not about changing our obligations. It's just about changing the way we see them. Like on vacation, we treat even the small things as part of the experience. Like finding a restaurant becomes an adventure. Walking becomes exploring. And when we get to do nothing, we feel like we've earned it. But what if we looked at our everyday life in the same way? Instead of thinking to yourself, I have to cook today, think, I get to cook myself something nice today. And instead of, I have to go to work, you can think, I get to go to work and maybe even learn something new. When we stop fighting our everyday routines and start treating them like choices we get to make, life will start to feel a lot lighter, like on vacation. So, besides not feeling the pressure of our everyday tasks on vacation, what else makes vacation so much more enjoyable? On vacation, we spend all day with the people we're traveling with, whether that be friends, family, or our partner. We get to spend much more quality time with those people. Do we lack this in every day? Maybe we get too caught up in our own lives, we forget to spend quality time with the people we love. We can be near them, but not actually with them. Being in the same room without talking to each other. Watching TV or reading a book. Completely in our own worlds. This can be good, and of course we all need our me time. But perhaps we should try to spend more intentional time together. When's the last time you were fully present? No phone, no distractions, just enjoying the moment. Next time you're at the dinner table, scrolling through your Instagram feed, maybe think about putting it down and starting a real conversation. Speaking of putting your phone down, why always the phone? I used my phone way less when I was in Canada. Not just because I had no data, but also because I didn't want to be wasting my time scrolling on my phone. So, why do we waste our precious everyday time scrolling on our phones? Do you notice that too? That we scroll far less when we're on vacation? And why do you think that is? Are we less bored? Or are we maybe more present? Maybe it's because we take vacation time more seriously, and we take our everyday downtime for granted. Or maybe we feel so bored in our everyday routine, we reach for our phone for a quick hit of dopamine. But isn't it such a waste to spend so much time on our screens? Think about what else we could do. Enjoy a hobby like painting or reading, or even learning a new skill. I want you to take a moment to check your screen time. Is it more than you'd like it to be? And if it is, imagine what else you could be doing with that time instead. And just like phones can clutter our attention, the things we keep around us can clutter our minds. On vacation, we tend to carry mostly only things we need, just enough to get by, and somehow that feels freeing. We have less stuff to worry about. We can't bring everything we own, so we have to travel light. We have less clothing to choose from, which could feel frustrating, but it somehow never does when you're on vacation. Maybe it's because you're forced to pick from what you brought, but maybe we only brought the things we really need. Either way, it reduces decision fatigue and it just makes life easier. So how can we bring that same sense of ease into our everyday lives? I think you should start by eliminating the things that don't serve you. Not just because you don't have space to store them anymore, but also because keeping them can actually weigh you down. And space in your house doesn't equal space in your mind. Having too much stuff can be overwhelming, and every item demands time, energy, and attention. When you declutter, ask yourself, do I really want or need this? Maybe you can even try the KonMari method, where you ask yourself if something really sparks joy. But be mindful. Don't just go throwing out everything blindly. Like most of us probably keep too much, but if you already declutter regularly, there's no need to go throwing everything out that you might regret later. It's a fine balance and it really takes practice. But just remember that even small steps can really make a big difference in helping your everyday life feel lighter, simpler, and more like a vacation. Another way vacation changes us is in how we use our energy. On vacation, we're not just standing around. We're walking, hiking, exploring. We're really noticing our surroundings. There's a sense of engagement in everything we do. And that moving around really keeps us alive in a way that sitting around at home rarely does. Back home, even though I work out and have a busy schedule, I find myself sitting around for long stretches of time. Whether that be at a desk or in class or commuting or scrolling on my phone on the couch for hours. It's easy to forget that our bodies are meant to move and that movement fuels both our energy and our mood. On vacation, moving really isn't a chore. It's part of the adventure. You don't just walk for exercise. You walk to see something new, to explore, and to enjoy the moment. And that very same mindset can change your everyday routine. Walk instead of taking a car when possible. Take a longer route to enjoy your surroundings. Stretch or move during breaks. Even those small movements, repeated often, can make your day feel more alive, more intentional, and more like you're on vacation in your own life. Movement really isn't just good for the body, it's good for the mind. It gives you space to think, energy to be present, and it's a reminder that life doesn't have to feel sedentary, rushed, or overwhelming. So now, what can we really do to bring that vacation feeling into our everyday lives? Value your time. Treat your everyday hours like you would your vacation days. Prioritize what truly matters and don't waste time on things that don't serve you. Make every day fun. Go out to dinner on a weeknight. Plan things to look forward to, or spend time in nature. Treat even the small experiences as a moment to enjoy. Be intentional with the people you love. Organize game nights, movie nights, or simply carve out time to be fully present with friends and family. Declutter your space. Keep only the things that actually serve you. Less clutter means less mental load. It means more time, more freedom, and more energy to spend on the things you actually care about. Be mindful of your screen time. Ask yourself, would I be scrolling on my phone right now if I was on vacation? And if not, put your phone down and engage with your surroundings and the people around you. Move your body. Walk, explore, stretch, or just take small adventures throughout your day. Movement isn't just exercise. We can incorporate it into our everyday activities to energize our minds and sharpen our focus. Now, which of these actions will you try this week to make your life feel more like a vacation? Start small and pick one. Let's hold each other accountable. Share your choice in the comments so we can inspire and support each other. Subscribe to my channel, Meerte Making Progress, for more inspiration and so we can grow together. Thank you for choosing to watch this video, and we'll see each other in the next one.